Hello, everybody. Good morning. Just barely good morning, actually. Welcome to day 8:05. As you can see here, Sarah is working. But I'm also doing this real quick because I just wanted to say that welcome to the first full vlog shot in 24 perfect frames. Because we've never done this before, and it should be kind of an interesting thing. I might have to try to fix some things later in terms of the vlog land, but whatever. How do you feel? How does it feel being 24? Whatever. Look at this nice little lovely shot of the sky now that I'm just like kind of perfectly balanced through the tree. I have an ND filter on. We're down to an f8. It's pretty fun, right? Yeah, because now that I'm at 24p, I actually can manually control the exposure should I want to. Fun. Well, yesterday's vlog and its monstrosity is done. We're going to export that now. And we're going to give it a little juice in the computer frame. That way it is already performance. Well, that's done at least. So yeah, let's see here. Lovely spreadsheet. I'm sure you guys love the spreadsheet, right? Well, let's see here. So, we need to extend all this down another day. Oops. That was the control, not the shift. This is difficult to do when you use my camera hand that holds the shift key. Because, that's just what you guys wanted to see, right? Yeah. Then, oh god, we need to do it again. Hold on. Let's see. So that's 8:03. We're exporting 8:04. Oh, no, wait. I just actually made one for tomorrow. Oh, well, whatever. We're fine. Yep, but also this is once again neutral because the card is all good. I would click the neutral button. That one's good. That one's current. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're good. And I'll fill in this information a little bit, but that's done. Well, in productivity news, I actually just finished Prayer for the City, so that's actually 100% complete now. And as you can see, the Kindle 2 is actually still alive. Yesterday it was telling me that it was about to die, and it's still telling me if you look in the corner that it's about to die. But again, these things need to be calibrated, so that's why I don't want to charge them now. The Kindle 5 actually did tell me last night when I was reading on it that it was dead. So I actually charged it, and it seems to be more calibrated now. I might need actually another round still, but it's certainly better than before. I get the feeling that these things sat in storage for a little while and kind of just need to be cycled a few times for them to properly kind of feel where they are. But I mean, yeah, because it's been more than 24 hours since the Kindle told me, like, oh, I'm going to die. Yeah, it's definitely not properly calibrated, so it kind of just needs to be run to the ground a little bit, I think. And the Kindle 5 is, at this point, actually doing a lot better. Just because it, seems to know what it's doing. How are you doing today?
Okay, now that I know what I'm doing. Thank you, Jeremy, for telling me that I needed to do the things that you told me to do, because they made a world of difference.
You think your building looks a lot better now?
Yes. I actually kind of like this one, the one that is up now, better.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, but I'm just glad that book is done, because that's a significant bit of progress out on my my thing. And you know what? If I want to be weird, I can show how this monitor kind of easily flips if you don't mind me coming over your shoulder briefly. Because if you look here, there's a little Chrome thing here, and I can just push that. And I'm back into Chrome, but as you can see, you're logged in, but because Chrome is easy, and as long as I grab the right mouse, all I've got to do is come here, click that, and then click in, and I can sign in for me. Minimize that, and we're back right where I was in Google Keep that I usually show off. So as you can see, the vlog is done. And where is it? Oh, it's not actually even up here. We're that far ahead. All right, so yeah, prayer is done. That's some progress. That's some decent progress. Well, with the vlog going up now, because it just finished uploading, I think for the rest of my afternoon, I'm going to spend it a little bit going back to the kind of refurbishing the Game Boys thing. So I think where I'm going to start is I'm going to start with this one. I still have a few options for what I can do, but I'm going to start kind of going in there with the little knife and kind of fix up the edge of the case that got de-sealed last time, because now the glue is completely set, so I can just kind of go in there and clean it up a little bit, and it'll look really good. that's first, and then I might also just tackle this all at the same time. I'm just going to, I mean, this one's refurbished and in a refurbished case, not by me, but I think I'm going to go in there and just kind of clean up the contacts, make sure all the contacts are good. And that'll be where we start, then I'll go on from there and see what we can do. Holy crap, this battery's about to die too! Okay. Well, I think in regards to console repairs, I got quite a bit done today. Because, well, if you look down here, you can kind of see what I've done. So well, first off, I organized everything over there in an actual spreadsheet of what I've done, what needs to be done. So, I mean, these 3 areas is done as I get. So I was talking about this earlier, and that's a little bit cleaned up from what it was before. Not much else I can do, but, well, I mean, eventually I could replace it with a glass screen. These 2 were cleaned on the day before. The contacts on this one are actually brand new, so I didn't need to clean that one at all. That one's all good. And, yeah, all of these, well, I went into the Game Boy Light and cleaned up that contact, so that's all cleaned now. And then all of these were previously cleaned for the most part. This is the one with a weird backlight. And the backlight on this has actually had some spidering issues that you're not going to be able to see that well. You kind of can. But yeah, so those are all actually cleaned. And I kind of cataloged everything, but I think I'm done kind of tearing these things apart for a while. Well, like, at least today. I don't know. There's a lot that needs to get repaired. I'm doing pretty good, I think. Well, for something coming from Sacramento, California, this got here quick. What is this, you might ask? Well, only one thing to do, let's look in this box and have a gander, shall we? Let's not dig this knife too deep, though. There's a lot of tape all over this box. But, like, I actually removed some of it, like, undid the packing label already. As you can see by this scrap here. And, no, there's still significantly more tape. The thing was just an afterthought. How many times has this box been reused? Probably too many. Let's actually use the sharp edge of the knife to undo the box. Thank you. Okay. What's in this box, you may ask? Well, it's the thing I teased, I think, yesterday or... No, it had to be a few more days ago than that. Aha! Bubble wrap, no. Well, maybe. Yeah, bubble wrap, duh. Oh god. More tape? So much tape. There's the thing. There it is. Too much tape. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to me unboxing more tape.
With a sharp knife and hopefully not cutting yourself.
Correct, that's why I'm working away from the knife.
Proper knife safety, folks.
I mean, I was trained, even though I probably only violated it like 3 times in this video so far. So, what is this, you might be asking? Because I haven't revealed it, and getting through all this tape has been rather difficult. Well, this is an IBM Model M. Actually, a Lexmark Model M if you want to be super specific, but that's not important right now. Well, actually kind of is. This is kind of the grandfather to basically every keyboard ever created. And, well, it types like a dream. Now I just gotta figure out how to plug it in because my desk is in shambles. Because, let me take you over there real quick. Yeah, because I started taking more Game Boy apart. Because I did apparently decide that I'm going to do the Game Boy Pockets today. So I actually cleaned all of them out, and then that just actually needs to get washed. But other than that, they're all cleaned now. Let's go play with the keyboard, shall we? So here's the bad boy in action, and we're going to do the stupid thing and plug this into my phone because I don't have anything better to do with my life apparently. So this, at least this model particular, I'll put the model number in the description if you wanted to search for it on Wikipedia. At least this model is a connected, it's not detachable PS2 cable, and I needed an adapter that goes into USB, and then I need a USB to USB-C adapter, just because I can, and we can plug this into my phone. And, well, we'll hope it works. Keyboard has been connected. Mouse has been connected, even though it actually hasn't. It's just that because it does both mouse and keyboard, we can do this. Let's... Quick Memo Plus. That's probably a note-taking app. Yes, that's fine. Let me use it. I don't care. Just let me do the typey type. You're gonna turn? Yeah, you will turn. Keyboard can go down. Now we'll rest it on this, and I'll just make sure that you can see this. Professionalism. You can kind of see this. Okay. Go down. Yeah, it does indeed work, as you can tell. Though it doesn't want to go down because of the on-screen one. That's pretty fun. Oh well, whatever, it works. I'm happy. Well, I did the weird thing and plugged it actually into my computer. Well, Chrome base. Because that's usually the computer I write papers on. Which, to be fair, this, like, to give you an idea of the scale, these, like, if you've ever been to my house or seen one of these monstrosities, the WASD keyboards, yeah, this thing dwarfs them. Do you see this?
What?
How big the
Model M is? Compared, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. But anyway, I was saying earlier, these are all of these parts right here are kind of ready to go take a bath. So I think what I'm going to do is, well, I think I'm actually going to go give them a bath. What are you doing? You being bad? Probably. Anyway, what's up?
We went to Home Depot. We got toilet parts.
Yeah, because as was explained in that vlog a couple of days ago, the toilet's been acting up, and it's only gotten worse. So yeah, we've got enough to...
We got toilet parts. And then as an added bonus, we got something to get rid of the ceiling titty. Goodbye, ceiling titty.
So toilet, I think, is first priority, just because, well, we're probably going to need to pee at some point.
Probably. I think with the large quantities of soda we've been making today.
Yeah, so we should probably take care of that at some point soon. Well, this is a bit of a shitty situation. We're inside the toilet. Right? It's not the best back here. It only took forever to get down here and like 2 towels to, absorb all the water because of the stupid design of the old one that we're replacing. But we're finally inside the damn toilet. Well, I had to figure out how to take this thing apart. Well, after a little bit of research and some failed things, apparently that one doesn't fit. And we can't do it tonight.
Because apparently we need a Kohler canister flush valve.
Yeah.
Instead of just replacing it with a normal flappy valve.
Yeah, proprietary Kohler crap. Anyway, as you can tell by the fact that I'm flicking this switch, the light is off because I turned it off so that we can replace it. Now, we just took out the lights the entire upstairs, ceiling lights, and the smoke detectors, thankfully, which don't exist. But
and the smoke detectors.
Which is, by the way, a violation, and I'm not sure how they got away with it, but they did.
Why?
I don't know.
Why did they do that?
I don't know. You're not supposed to, but they did it. Well, moment of truth. All the wiring done. Let's see if this is gonna work. It does. Except it's not a surprise because we've been using it for like the past hour. Right? Yeah. It works. There's actually 2 of them in there, as you can probably tell by the 2 little hot spots there in the bulb. If I ducked the exposure enough, you could actually see the light itself, which it actually took care of it for me. But yeah, you see those 2 little hot spots there? There's actually 2 different bulbs in there, which I have actually wired up together. Because they were actually intended for it to be separate, but there's no real point. It makes a nice effect on the room, I think. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, the old one was only 1 bulb. There's actually 2 bulbs in there, so it is theoretically brighter. But that covers also a little bit more diffusion, so it goes a little bit more further, I think, right?
Yeah.
Or, well, kind of...
It's not quite as dark over on that portion of the ceiling.
Yeah, it kind of spreads it out a little bit more. Yeah, I think it works pretty well. Well, despite the bathroom being kind of completely in shambles here, I think it might be worth the time to look at all of these look at all the cases for the Game Boys and things and see which one of them are kind of fit to reassemble and rework back in. Sounds good, I think. Well, if we're looking over here, this one, and that one are all completely rebuilt now and redone, and they work really, really well, and I've been playing around and testing them earlier. So we're out of the 5 Game Boy Pockets. They're all done. The Game Boy Lights are done, and, the 2 out of the 3 those are done. Again, the one is broken, but that's pretty good progress. And if you're wondering about the Game Boy Advances, I'm still letting them dry. So that's going to be it for today, I think, and both for modding and in terms of the vlog itself. Because tomorrow, we've got to fix the toilet, I've got to write papers, and, if we're feeling adventurous, we might jump into the world of trying to fix the Game Boy Colors. Because we've got a bit of work to do over there. And we'll repair the Game Boy Advances then. So, I'm going to get to bed. I'm going to do some reading. That seems fun, right? Yeah. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.